My courtesy to the BARMM Chief Minister, Honorable Ahod B. Ibrahim Al-Haj, our Ministry of Science and Technology Minister, my boss, Minister AIDA M. to our Deputy Minister of Ministry of Science and Technology, Sir Syed Sheikh, dignitaries from the Presidential Table, Dr. Kadil Sinolinding, the National Nutrition Council of the BARMM, Ma'am Lilian Makadupang, the representative from the MOH, Ma'am Anabil, representative from the OCM, representative from different ministries, guests, both physical and virtual, BARMM employees and staff from different ministries and offices, my colleagues in Ministry of Science and Technology, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Maagham na umaga sa ating lahat. Our Keynote Speaker started his professional career at the then ASUS Standard Eastern as Cost and Operation Engineer in 1969 after graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering degree from the University of the Philippines that year. He then took up graduate studies in Industrial Engineering at the same university and earned a Master of Science degree in Industrial Engineering. He joined the UP College of Engineering faculty as an instructor in 1973 and rose to become full professor in 1988. He served University of the Philippines in various capacities as chairman of the Department of Industrial Engineering and Operations Research, as assistant to the Executive Director of the National Engineering Center, as Director of the Institute for Small-Scale Industries, and as System Vice President for Planning and Development. He taught Industrial Engineering and Operation Research at the University of the Philippines for 43 years from 1973 to year 2016. He was seconded to the National Science and Technology Authority, which later became the Department of Science and Technology 3 times, as head of its planning services, as director of its Technology Application and Promotion Institute, and as Undersecretary for Scientific and Technical Services, after which he retired in year 2014. In 2016, he was appointed as Department of Science and Technology Secretary. He led a number of professional organizations as its president. These are the Philippine Institute of Chemical Engineers, the Association of Management and Industrial Engineers of the Philippines, the National Research Council of the Philippines, and the Philippine Association of the Advancement of Science and Technology. He also served as chair of the United Nations Commission on Science and Technology for Development. The awards he received include the Dangal ng Bayan Award from the Civil Service Commission, the Outstanding Career Executive Officer Award from the Career Executive Service Board, the Outstanding Professional Award from the Professional Regulation Commission, the UP Alumni Association Award for Public Service, the UP Alumni Engineers Most Distinguished Alumnus Award, the UP Alumni Association Lifetime Distinguished Achievement Award, and the Ateneo Government Service Award. The University of the Philippines conferred on him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa in 2018. It is my great honor to introduce our keynote speaker for this year, the first BARMM RSTW, the Secretary of Department of Science and Technology, Honorable Fortunato dela Peña.
The Honorable Ahod A. Al-Haj, the Chief Minister, the ministers and other officials and staff of the BARMM government, Special mention to Engineer Aida M. the Ministry of Science and Technology. To our esteemed guests, science and technology stakeholders from the public and private sectors in BARMM, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. First of all, I wish to congratulate the Ministry of Science and Technology and the whole of the BARMM government for successfully organizing this event. We are honored to be part of the celebrations of the 2021 Regional Science and Technology Week in BARMM. Continuing this annual event and adopting the same theme, Agham at Telnolohiya, Tugon sa Hamon ng Panahon, are among the long list of initiatives and actions taken by the BARMM government that reaffirms our sustained and even enhanced partnerships and collaborations in science, technology, and innovation. While the Ministry of Science and Technology is still within its transition phase, we are happy to know that our collaborative programs and projects are being sustained, such as the Halal Food Innovation Center at the Mindanao Autonomous College Foundation in Lamitan City, in Basilan, the active participation of the Bangsamoro Standards and Halal Testing Laboratory in the One Lab program, the adoption and promotion of complementary food products, and DOST Pinoy training modules for nutrition intervention through the Malnutrition Reduction Program, science and technology scholarships, and the deployment and maintenance of weather sensors and instruments, as well as the RX box and a lot more. The DOST and MOST collaboration in the conduct of the National R&D Survey and the certification for electoral board members in BARMM in preparation for the 2022 national elections are also worth mentioning. In terms of research and development, we commend the passion and competence of the institutions in BARMM in conducting relevant studies and implementing research programs. In fact, the Seaweeds R&D Center at the Mindanao State University, Tawi-Tawi College of Technology and Oceanography is among the first batch of the approved niche centers in the region for R&D or NICER. When we launched the call for proposals, we are now receiving submissions from universities in BARMM, and we are excited how its proposal progresses in the evaluation process. There are still a lot of ongoing and new STI programs and projects that we hope to bring closer to our brothers and sisters in the Bangsamoro region, and this will only be possible through the support and collaboration with the BARMM government and its Ministry of Science and Technology. In the near future, we hope to see more R&D engagements and activities in the region, academic industry collaborations, technology promotions and adoption among the various stakeholders, additional needs, research centers, integration of various science and technology development plans and roadmaps, a continuously growing pool of researchers, scientists, and engineers in the region, and in general, a science, technology, and innovation-driven, progressive, and resilient BARMM. We at the Department of Science and Technology are always open and committed to work with the BARMM government and the Ministry of Science and Technology for the advancement of science, technology, and innovation, and to harness its benefits for the good of every Filipino. Again, congratulations to the Ministry of Science and Technology and the BARMM government as a whole.
There you have it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Our Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology, Honorable Fortunato dela Peña. So he emphasized, to synthesize what he said, he emphasized DOST, D, diverse efforts towards scientific services. O, offers ongoing projects for Bangsamoro with the help, of course, of MOST. S, sustainable relevant research and studies. And of course, letter T, transformative Bangsamoro.